Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Welcome back to the vlog. If you're stopping in for the very first time, my name is Chuck. I am a LTL driver for a company called Estes Express, and I like bringing you along with me, kind of showing you what it's like to be a extra board driver for Estes. They say, Chuck, what's an extra board driver? That means I leave out every Tuesday night and drive around for 5 days, going to terminal to terminal to terminal to terminal to terminal to terminal, just delivering trailers, basically freight. And tonight we got a little bit of a treat. If you've been a follower of the channel, you know typically we go from here to St. Louis, or we go from here to Memphis. Well, tonight we're going from here to Dallas, Texas. Taking this, what we call a van. It's a 53-foot trailer. So it's going to be a little over 200 and it's like 260. Maybe, is it 265, somewhere in there, 270 mile-wise. Last week I ended up getting just over 3,000 miles. I'll put it up on the screen there for you so you guys can see that. So it was a really, really good week. That final day, they sent me basically from Kansas City, where you guys saw me lay down. I went from Kansas City to Atoka, Oklahoma, back to Tulsa to end my shift, or end my week. So yeah, we're getting started. Today is Wednesday. Because of the holiday, I didn't start out until tonight. Yesterday was my additional day off. But it's going to be interesting to see where we're going to be sent. Last week we was in the north. This week we're probably going to be in the south. Let's make sure we're all locked in here. Yep. Now, I have had some people ask, Chuck, when you go home, do you stay up late at night, like when you work, to try to keep your sleep pattern the same? Well, if you followed me last week, you know that my sleep pattern was all over the place because I spent some days driving that were at night and some were during the day. Check the lights here. This trailer is full up to, I think it's like 3/4 full of freight going to McAllen, Texas. I wish I could go straight down there. I was hoping I was going to be able to take it to San Antonio, but Central Dispatch wants this going to Dallas. It's full to like right here. Not much room, so evidently they want to put something else on there to go down to McAllen with it. But yeah, when I get home, I sleep when I'm tired. Sometimes I'll stay up until 1 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes I'll go to sleep at 10 o'clock at night. I really don't worry about it too much because once I start driving, I don't get tired. Now, one time, well, since I've been out here for a while now, I don't get tired when I'm driving. I stay pretty active with my mind. That's the key out here, is keeping your mind thinking, talking to other drivers, listening to podcasts, all that good stuff. You guys might see all this Central stuff over here. That is equipment that Estes purchased from Central Freight Lines when they went out of business, like this past December, January time frame. And a lot of our terminals have already taken these trailers. I've already actually pulled some of them. They stripped the Central Freight Lines off of it, and they've put Estes logos on it. So they've converted them over to Estes trailers. And then a lot of these trucks, they've taken them and like painted the bumpers on them, put new tires, did full, inspections and changed out stuff. And those are actually being used in some of the terminals as P&D trucks. So that will be taking place here, I'm sure, at our terminal, here in the near future. But yeah, guys, that's where we're headed. We're headed to Dallas, Texas, and I'll see you guys on the way. Well, we're coming up on the Red River Shootout. They always call it when Oklahoma plays Texas. Then we're going to be into Denison, Texas. than my hometown of Sherman, Texas. Yes, I'm an OU fan from Texas. Yeah, roads are nice and smooth right here. As soon as you cross into Texas, they get a little bumpy. Used to be the other way around, but it's not that way anymore. A GPS Nagatha wants me to go through
1 3/4 miles.
Bonham and
73.
Whitewright, Texas, and go around to 121 because of the construction that's there in Sherman, but I'm not doing that because it adds like 25 minutes, 25 miles to your route. There it is. Right down there's the river, the dam. Welcome to Texas. Drive friendly. Drive friendly. Nice welcome center over there. Typically when I go home, I exit right here and we kind of take the back way in, but since I'm headed to Dallas, we're going to go ahead and go straight through Sherman. There is quite a bit of construction. They kind of put you over on the service road, but it's well worth a little bit of a slowdown for the amount of time that you'll make up. So we're about 65 miles from the terminal.
69 south.
And we'll see you guys probably when we get there. There's not a whole lot between here and there on 75 other than just going through, you know, the metroplex of Dallas. But I'll see you when we get to the yard. Now, you guys have heard me say many a times I like driving at night. This is why. I mean, we are just on the outskirts of Dallas, just crossed through Plano. This is usually just packed. And you come through here at, you know, a little after, it's 12 a.m. right now on a Thursday morning, and as you can see, there's not a whole lot of stress in this type of driving versus if you were to drive this at 12 p.m. Yeah, it'd be bumper to bumper, and you know, you've got all the hassle of just being really having to be defensive all the time. So yeah, I'll sleep during the day and drive at night any day of the week. All right, we're coming up on the terminal. It's gonna be up here on the right. Now, since I have a van, the Dallas yard is a little bit like the St. Louis yard y'all seen me go to last week. When I pull into here, they have a drop pad.
Turn right.
But if there's an area that I can get into and back this van into, instead of putting it on the drop yard, a lot of times I'll do that.
Arriving at Dallas DLT 89 on the right.
But it looking a little. See, these are vans over here. There might be an opening. Is there an opening right here? Nope, no opening. Yeah, there is. That's a little tight. So what we'll do is we'll see, guys will come over here and build their sets. See, they're putting their, that guy right there's put his rear there, and he's got his lead next to it. This yard isn't near as bad as it used to be. It used to be really, really bad. Because right here's the drop pad. Your guys will make sure nobody's flying around this corner. Oh. So you drop it right here and the hostlers will come grab it. Go put it up. Drop the airbags. Right over here, I have to go up there, is where the dispatch area is. As far as getting paperwork. But I'm going to call Central Dispatch and find out where we're headed next. And then I'll be back with you guys in a minute. Alright, well, just got planned. It looks like we're going to San Antonio. Now, remind you, I just brought in a trailer that was going to McAllen, Texas. It would have been nice if I could have just kept going to San Antonio. But we're taking, it looks like one and an empty down there. I want to give a shout out this driver that's right here. And I'm sorry I did not get your name, but he came over and he said, you wouldn't happen to be Chuck, would you? And I said, yes, sir. And he said, man, because I'm talking to my wife on the phone right now. She's actually got one of your videos that she's playing. And but he's out of the Grand Prairie terminal, come over here to Dallas to get out. He says he's been with the company get about 3 months now. And he said, hey, man, because you and Chris and the videos kind of helped me make a decision to come over here. So thank you, sir. Again, comment down below. Leave me your name. And it's always awesome to run into drivers out here that, you know, the videos have helped, you know, come over to Estes. So get a lot of those people that walk up and say, you wouldn't happen to be Chuck, would you? But very, very cool. Seemed like a very nice gentleman. But yeah, I'm going to go in here, grab the paperwork, grab my trailers, and get on down to San Antonio. That'll probably be it, because that's going to be 275 miles down there, and that's going to put me well over 500. Yeah, like 565, 570 for the day. Good hotel down there in San Antonio, so I'm going to call them, and hopefully they've got a room available. But I'll be back with you guys here shortly. Also, another quick tip for some of the new guys that have just come over: when you're dispatched and you get this screen right here where it's got the green check mark and the X and all that, as soon as you get it, hit the green check mark. That will go away, and you've got your assignment here. It doesn't happen very often, but there are times where Central can change. They may change something. They may add a trailer to you, subtract a trailer. When you hit that and it brings you to, you've accepted the status is accepted here. If they make a change, always kind of keep paying attention to your dashboard there. You'll see that green check mark and that red check mark again if there's a change that's made. So that just kind of helps you know if there's something that's happened. So usually while I'm building my set, doing whatever, I'll keep refreshing, keep seeing that it's there. If I see, you know, the check mark again, then I know that something's happened, a change has been made. So just a little quick tip, especially when you're in a hotel, maybe going to the terminal, getting ready to get ready for your drive shift. Go ahead and accept it, and then you know, when you get to the terminal, refresh it, see if it's, you know, still there. Just kind of help you, instead of hooking a whole set and then finding out they've changed it, now you've got to redo everything. Well, we've made it to the fine city of San Antonio, Texas. This is terminal's right here off of 410, exit 34. Should be about a mile from here. Now, the old terminal was pretty small, and they used to have a little dirt drop yard that, you know, we put a lot of the trailers in. So this is supposedly quite the upgrade of where they've come from. That's right, here she is. Yep.
Arriving in San Antonio SNN 166 on the left.
Man, they got nice parking for the employees over there. Look at all the Central trucks they got done. This is what, remember those trucks I showed you earlier in the video? That's what our trucks will look like that when they're done. They got brand new wheels on them. So we made good time. Got here, what time is it? 5:50? What I'm gonna do is push this back door open so that they'll know this is empty. I'm gonna drop this dolly off over here. This is one of y'all's trailers?
Is it?
Yeah, do you want me to put in one of these doors for you?
Let me check it.
Okay.
Breaker 2918-15. 2918-15. You got a door? Yeah, I guess it said 81's on that other side. It'll be the numbers on the bottom because the numbers are the old Central.
Oh, okay.
So the ones on the bottom.
81 at the bottom? Okay, thanks. Door 81. Well guys, I'm gonna put this in the door and then I'm headed to the hotel. Want to thank you for coming along, riding shotgun with me as we visit a few terminals. Guys, I want to thank you again. I appreciate you so much. And guys, until I see you at the next video, I hope each and every one of you have a blessed rest of your day. And remember this, life is truly short. Make sure you make it sweet. Peace.